Hey guys, we're back at the laundromat. Let's see how much money it made in the past 5 days. First things first, let's check out the change machine. It looks like we're pretty low on quarters, which is a good thing. I'll empty out the machines and refill these in a little bit, but first let's check and see how much cash we have. I have 2 bill acceptors. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. We'll count this up after I'm done collecting the quarters. Here's my 60-pound machine. It can hold up to 60 pounds of laundry in one load. People love it. Look how full that is. Fantastic. Next up is my 40-pound machine. I only have 2 of them, so they always get really full. It usually takes 4 to 5 days for them to fill up completely. After that, they start to jam up. If they do jam, it's not really too hard to fix. It's just really annoying. So I really try to make sure it doesn't happen. Here's my second one. I've got 33 washers and 28 dryers. Here's my other 60-pound washer. A little hard to do with one hand, but there we go. At my laundromat, we offer self-serve and a wash and fold service. So people can come and drop off their laundry and my attendants will wash, dry, and fold it for them. And then here's one of my dryers. They make up about 20 to 30% of my gross revenue for self-serve. And then while I'm here, I may as well check and see how much money my $600 snack machine made. I just restocked it not too long ago, so it's looking pretty good. Let's check and see how much money we have up here. Not too bad. Come down here for the quarters. Pretty good. Now that I've got that money, let's check and see how much the pop machine made. Pop levels are looking okay. Let's check and see how much cash we have. Not bad. Now that I'm done collecting everything, it's time to count it. Here's the snack machine money. It comes out to $20 per pound. And then here are the bills. Not too bad. And then here are the bills from the pop machine. Pretty good. Now let's see how many quarters we got from the washers and dryers. Not bad at all. And then finally, the bills from the change machine. And then after taking out the money that we put in ourselves to process wash and fold orders, here's how much money we made in 5 days.
Hey guys, it's another beautiful day at the laundromat. I don't really feel like doing a full coin collection, so let's see how much cash we got in the past 3 days. I don't really count the cash as gross revenue because people just use it to get quarters, but there's usually around the same amount of quarters as cash, more or less. Here's the first one, and then we go in for the second one. Looking pretty good. And then here's the total amount of cash we got in the past 3 days. Let's put it in the cash counter and see how much we have here. Now, we did put money in ourselves to process wash and fold orders, so I'm going to be subtracting that from the total amount at the end to give you the true count. But until then, let's see how much we got. So here's how much it came out to, and then here's how much we actually made in the past 3 days. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay guys, let's see how much money all of my vending machines made in the past 3 weeks. We're going to be checking the pop machine, snack machine, and soap machine. Let's start off with the pop machine. I bought this machine for $500. I buy each can for around 40 to 50 cents and sell them for $1. I also sell water out of it, which I buy for about 17 cents each and sell for $1. Here's the cash, which looks really good. And then down low we have the quarters, which is okay. Next up is my snack machine, which I bought for $600. I usually get everything from Costco and Smart & Final. Let's check out the cash. Oh, looks decent. And then down low we have all the quarters, which don't look too great. Last but not least, we have my soap machine. I buy the little boxes for about 50 cents on average and sell them for $1.25. And it looks like we have a decent haul. Not too bad. I get everything delivered and then I have my manager stock them. The sound of quarters never gets old. So now that we have all the money, let's count it all up. Here's the cash from the pop machine. $1.37, that's actually pretty good. And then we have the quarters, comes out to $20 per pound. So that's a little over $100. And then we have the snack machine. 92, which is about average. And then we have the quarters, about 100. Okay. And then we have all the quarters from the soap machine. About $3.20, pretty damn good. So here's how much money all the vending machines made in the past 3 weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. A while back, I filled up this machine all the way to see which one would sell out first, and it looks like Bounce dryer sheets was the first to go, followed very closely by laundry bags. But I do have 2 rows of Tide, so I always like to consolidate them to see where we're actually at. Tide is usually by far my best seller, so I give it 2 rows just in case. By the looks of it, it would have been an extremely close race between Tide and Bounce. I'm not too sure how long ago Bounce ran out because I'm not at the laundromat every day. I'll do a full restock soon so we can run it back. But while we're here, let's see how much money it's made in the past 3 weeks. As you can see, the right side is super full because that's where the Tide is at. And then the left corner is also pretty full because that's where we had the Bounce and the laundry bags. So here we have the quarter tray when I pulled it out. It's extremely full, which I love to see, and then we also have a bunch of leftovers inside of the machine. I usually don't like to let it get this full because I really hate having to scrape all these quarters out. But like I said, I'm not always at the laundromat, so it is what it is. So here's the first batch, and then on to the second batch. To count the quarters, I weigh them. It comes out to $20 per pound. And then here's how much money my soap vending machine made in the past 3 weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay guys, we're back at my laundromat. Let's see how much money my soap vending machine made in the past 3 weeks. I buy the little boxes online and my manager stocks it up for me. And look at that, it's extremely full. Perfect. Look how much was left over after I pulled out the first tray. Beautiful. I buy each box for about 50 cents on average and sell them for $1.25. This is by far the easiest money that I make at the laundromat. All I do is order it online and collect the money. It's great. I weigh the quarters, it comes out to $20 per pound. So here's how much it made in the past 3 weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey guys, let's see how much my laundromat made over the past 4 days. On average, the monthly bills for the laundromat hover around $5,500 to $6,000. And on my last collection, which was January 14th, we cleared $6,000 for the month. That means we can safely say that this collection is 100% profit. Coming in to collect the quarters can sometimes be a tedious job, but when the bills have already been paid for the month, it hits a little different. I love that sound. This is one of my 60-pound machines. They're the biggest ones I have in the laundromat, and they get used and abused. They're by far my highest earners because you could basically put 6 loads of laundry in one machine. Once I'm done collecting the quarters, I take them all to the back office and weigh them. It comes out to $20 per pound minus the weight of the buckets. I also have to subtract what we put in ourselves to process wash and fold orders, so I'll show you what that came out to at the end. And then here's all the cash. I don't count the cash towards the gross revenue because people just use it to get change. But I do have to count it and compare it to the quarters. For the most part, the quarters just go back into the change machine. Once I'm done collecting the cash, I put it into the cash counter. Start off with the 1, then the 5, and the 10s, then the 20s. And then here's how much my laundromat made in pure profit over the past 4 days.